In the Canterbury High Country, farmers have been busy snow raking and feeding out 4 days after the first snow fell. Hamish Clark has been to Flock Hill Station near Arthur's Pass, where searchers were looking for a mob of 3,000 sheep cut off by the snow.
Searching from the air for sheep caught out in the snow out the back of Flock Hill Station. The snow is deep in places. It's tough for the sheep and cold work for station manager Richard Hill.
We'll just go around the other side, just get them coming back onto here.
The mob's over 20 k's from home, sheltering in small gullies.
Well, there's about 3,000 ewes out here, and yeah, we've got a fair bit of snow about, and unfortunately we're not getting any thawing.
Most are together, but Richard has spotted one on her own, trapped in the snow.
She's been caught out and she's actually, we can see she's in quite a big drift, so we'll cut a wee track across to that clear ridge and try and get onto there.
Richard's left with no choice but to manhandle her.
Glad you got her?
Yeah, no, but she's in good nick. It would have to be a fat one, wouldn't it? So I'll just drop over here on the lighter snow. She's got a lot more chance there.
This ewe should be okay. She'll join up with the mob, but she hasn't eaten for about 4 or 5 days, so it's vital that some feed gets dropped out to these outer paddocks.
Feed, trucked through the 14,000 hectare property, is choppered out the back. This will help them get through.
Oh, mob that size. Will last them a day, 2 days.
What they desperately need now is the snow to thaw.
But the forecast is for quite fine weather over the weekend, which will probably just make it freeze. So in that case, yeah, I think we'll have to get out here and start getting them out of here.
And that could mean more days spent in the thick snow as these sheep wait for something more to eat. Hamish Clark, 3 News.
Further south, another little township is finally emerging from under a blanket of snow. Anna Burns-Francis went to Naseby on central Otago's Maniatoto Plains to make contact with a community cut off from the outside world since Sunday.
In Naseby, they're used to a bit of snow lying around in winter, but this week's dump just about buried the town.
It's been coming over my gumboots as I walk round, so obvious reasons I haven't been taking the dog for a walk.
Graders came in on Sunday to start clearing the roads, but they couldn't keep up. The snow came down faster than the graders could shift it. No one was able to get in or out of the place.
It's pretty when it's falling, but after 4 days it becomes you get sick of it, and it's hard work, especially out walking.
I don't think anyone realised how bad it was. They said it's like the worst snow about 20 odd years.
Maniatoto College students were off school for 3 days.
I made a snowman and snow angels, and then it's just been cold.
There was supposed to be a half day today, but it didn't look like many were going to turn up.
I want to go back to school. I haven't seen my friends in ages.
Well, the snow has finally stopped falling over Naseby, but what's on the ground still presents an enormous problem. It is so thick and so deep that when the melt does come, it'll create a watery slush that could flood many of these properties.
The graders were back today, finally able to start pushing their way through forestry tracks so logging trucks could get back to work. But they've still got a lot of work ahead of them.
I've had enough. We can go now. Give it to the North Island. They seem excited about it.
It's pretty enough for a postcard, but Naseby residents are just wishing the sun would come out. Anna Burns-Francis, 3 News.